7 years ago, I was broke, and now I'm running 3 businesses, and I'm taking you guys along that journey of how I did it and how I am currently doing it. Today's day 21 of 30 vlogs. So if you guys haven't been following along with you guys' first video, we run 3 businesses here. I have a company called Mic Cover where we make microphone covers for the Shure SM7B. Just 9 different variety colors that are easily customizable for your microphone, for your guys' podcast, streaming setup, broadcast, whatever. No permanent damage, just easy to slip on and slide back off. We got Mic Cover, and then I also own a gym called the Fitness Parlor that we started back in 2021. And then we also own some rental properties. So we do rental properties, we do some flip houses, and then I have some billboards in the mix of that as well. We've been on a challenge, do 30 days straight of vlogging. Never vlogged before, just always want to do it, want to start it, and I really want to start it because I want to inspire someone else to start their own business. I want to help people start their own small businesses and give them a little insight of what it's like to run your own business. I haven't taken a paycheck in 4 years now. Nobody has gave me money in the form of a paycheck to pay my bills. It's all, in the past 4 years, it's all been my own creation of some sort of how I made the money to be able to pay my house payment and pay my bills and pay gas and eat and stuff like that. And I know you guys can do it too, and that's why I started this channel, to help inspire you guys and show you that I'm just a regular guy that went out and started chasing his dreams, and I'm slowly making more and more money and just getting a little bit more and more successful. And I want to see you guys do it too, because there was a time in my life where I didn't think I could do that. But today's Sunday, and the days are usually me grinding out work in some fashion. Like I'm working on something in some sort, rental properties, gym. Today's different though. Today's a rest day, today's a day off. So we're gonna sit down, I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm not gonna drag it out because I can ramble on if you guys let me. So we're gonna have just a quick 5-minute powwow and then be done. All right, hopefully this is a decent angle. I am setting a timer for 5 minutes. That way I don't drag this out on you guys. So like I was saying, you know, a lot of people are always like, if you're gonna run a business, it's 24/7, grind, nonstop, no sleep, sacrifice everything, just go until you can't go no more, and then go a step past that. And I'm kind of on board with that. I do love that mentality, right? I love that grind, that hard work, hustle mentality, and I have that Monday through Friday. I'll work Saturday. I'll work Sunday too. But I have learned that if I don't take a Sunday off, if I don't take some time to step back from the work, you do eventually hit a rut. And it's not just a physical rut, it's a mental rut that you get into. And then also it's not just a mental rut, it's a physical rut you can get into. So it goes both ways. So what I've learned is that if I take a Sunday and just sit around, and I have to force myself to sit around, but if I just sit around on Sunday, rest, relax, not do anything like that's mentally straining, that takes just a lot of mental thought, and not do anything that takes a lot of physical activity out of me too, like a lot of physical energy that just drains me. If I do that, if I rest on Sunday like that, I will get up on Monday hungrier than I've ever been. I am like, on Monday, I'm like, I have all this energy because I'm rested up, my brain's rested up, and I'm ready to go at it. I'm boom, hopping out of bed, like, okay, what can we get done? Mondays are my most productive day after a Sunday of resting. Or on the flip side, because I've worked through a lot of Sundays, and a lot of people do work through a lot of Sundays because they think that's the best way to go about it. But if I work through a Sunday, yeah, I might get some stuff done on that Sunday, but Monday I'm not getting as much done. Tuesday I'm slowing down a little bit more. Fast forward to Friday. By Friday I'm crashing. By Friday I am physically and mentally so drained that I'm not even doing the amount of work that I could be doing if I would have just took one day off. And this is something that I've learned and developed over time and figured out that that's my sweet spot. Sunday needs to be a day of rest for me. And it's been so productive for me ever since. And I really like it. I enjoy being able to take the day to spend with my fiance, and just rest up and rejuvenate. It's also a day for me to reflect. I take Sundays and I think about what I have to do for the week, like what I have coming up, what needs to take priority. Because when you're working on something and you get into it and you get almost tunnel visioned on it, you're like, I got to get this thing done. So Sundays are a day for me to kind of reflect on what actually is important, what actually needs to get done. It's also a way for me to just like reflect on maybe my spending habits for the week, or maybe something that I'm too focused on when I really should be focusing on something else. You know, because during the week I'm like, okay, I need to get my rental property done this week. Well, because I'm so tunnel visioned on getting that one task done, when really that task can be set off to the side for another week because I have this over here that probably should get done. Some people might call it burnout if you keep on grinding and they're like, well, you might burn out if you don't take rest days. I don't really consider it burnout. I've never had burnout. It's more just getting fatigued and getting tired. It's no different to me than going to the gym. If you go to the gym 7 days a week, you're gonna get tired. You're not burnt out. You're not burnt out of the gym to the point where you don't want to go to the gym anymore. You don't have the motivation anymore. Your body is literally so tired and so fatigued that you need a day off. Okay, that's our 5-minute mark. I'm just gonna finish up here. It's no different than the gym. People understand the gym. People are fully acceptable that you need days off, you need rest days from the gym. But then whenever it comes to life and business and hustling, they think that you can't take days off, that you just have to keep on grinding through or you're gonna fall off. And I do have those thoughts that go through my head. If I'm taking a rest day or I'm taking a day where I'm not working, those thoughts do go through my head like, dang, I should be working right now. I should be hustling and trying to make some money or doing something that is productive. But I've done that and it just doesn't work out. And I realize that I'm just a much better productive person when I take those days off. So look at it a lot like the gym, where you can go hard when you're doing it, but when it's all said and done, okay, Google, stop. But when it's all said and done, like once you got some tasks accomplished, you need to take those days off. And I think I found that that's been my sweet spot. Some people might not need a day off as much as I do, like once a week, but I find it hard to believe that someone can just keep on grinding and that without any negative side effect. So you got to find that balance in life, and that's where my balance is. My balance is grind Monday through Friday, hustle hard. I will work 12, 15 hour, 20-hour days, whatever it takes to get the job done. But then, and even on Saturday I'll work, but Sundays are my one day that I have to have off. That's where my balance is. You guys can find your guys' balance. Take a Wednesday off if you guys like working on Sunday. It doesn't matter. If you're doing your own thing, you can take any day off you want. And I have learned that sometimes I'll just need a day off and I'll take a random day off. I haven't done that in a long time, but those are acceptable too. So find your guys' balance, take your rest, mentally recharge your brain, and then go back at it. And I think you guys will learn that that's going to be a very productive method for you guys too. So I tried to keep this video short, raw, real for you guys. I'm going to go back to resting, taking the day off. My food's ready, so I'm going to go eat as well. Thank you guys so much for watching the vlog. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see in some of the future vlogs, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.